boys.
The boys going to get the Tims. Now you know why I came back in.
You want to go through the drive-thru?
It's a longer lineup.
The drive-thru?
Yeah.
Really?
Look at that, guys. We are in the Tillsboro Wind Farm up on Caledonia Mountain. Look, there's one back there. Got this big one right here behind me. That's pretty crazy. Now we're just heading down into the Caladonia Gorge to get ourselves ready for some hiking. Hey guys, welcome to Chasin Trails Outdoors. Tim here. Just getting to our spot here in the top of the Caladonia Gorge. With me are, I got 3 buddies with me. I got Max right here. Say hi to the world, Max. Well, like the world, like 50 people that might watch us. This is Chris. I just met Chris today.
Hi.
And Wayne hiding back there. He's camera shy. So we're just at the top. We're gonna hike in across here. See if I can get that up high enough for you guys to see. So we got about a 700-yard hike through trees. We've never been here before, and so we're gonna break some trail and get down to the riverbank and get ourselves set up. So time to get packed up. All right, guys, we are all packed up, ready to go. Truck's parked, locked up, and any final words, guys?
This adventure.
Let's get this adventure going.
Look at this, the view in front of us. It looks like it's called Caledonia, and it looks kind of like a jungle.
Yeah, it does, eh?
It does.
I feel like we're at the beginning of the movie Predator.
Oh, thanks. Yeah,
At least Captain's log, star date 7/20 something. We've traveled back through time to this mysterious land where there's green things. We must not be in New Brunswick. There is hardwood trees here. I am lost. We must have mysteriously moved to a new part of the country. This is Hillsborough County, guys, and some absolutely beautiful woods up here. Try not to break my neck as I'm walking and recording. A lot of game trails up here, that's for sure.
Yeah, that was just I thought he's looking at his GPS. Looking at his camera.
I'm that vain.
We're walking blindly thinking we're seeing. It's to allow any critters in the area that are coming. They hear that dingling and such.
Yep.
It allows them to know we're coming and we don't startle them. So most of the time they'll move off into the distance. Right? That's why I have that thing.
This tip moment brought to you by Culcraven Bushcraft. So guys, we are using a button compass. Not the greatest compass to use, but we're just to get a general direction, and we know we want to go southeast. More south than east, but a little bit of southeast. We had a little debate on cell phone service and us getting to where we're going. The coverage here, the ground, you see here it's opened up. We're in a little bit of an older growth, and it's opened up quite a bit for us, which makes hiking even easier. We crossed the peak of the ridge, and now we're in more of a downward swirl. Swirl? That's not a word I want to use. Downward slope. We're getting all the info from Wayne back there. Look at this. This is an old road here, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder how long ago this road was built, eh? Pretty crazy. You see here behind me, guys, it goes up that way. Yeah. And to be honest with you guys, we're actually not far from the water. So guys, we hit the very ridge. We're at the top of the gorge now, and you can actually hear the water running. And she is steep. Use a safety line or anything, or what do you think?
You got trees.
Yeah, it's very treed. Let me show you guys here if I can get a higher up view. Where she comes here and then drops almost straight down. Oh, not almost straight down. Gotta make it sound more exciting than it is.
it's pretty steep. It just takes our time.
Yeah. Yeah, lots of trees to fall into. So.
Yeah, and hang on to.
That's right, and hang on to. So.
Say hello, guys.
Hello.
So we got Chris in the back. We got Tim and
Max.
Max. There you go. Just met him, so I don't, I just call him, hey dude.
The memory.
Your thoughts, Wayne, on the whole jump and roll technique coming down this?
Stupid as hell.
Jump and roll. It must be a joke. It'd be a joke.
This here is little, get some stuff here.
Whose bright idea was it to come here?
This is getting steep. Are you making up, Chris?
This is really, really steep here. Not quite straight down, but we're getting close.
Yeah, you don't want to fall.
Yeah. So one thing we didn't anticipate, guys, is this is a pretty vertical drop. I would say this is going down at about what do you say, Wayne, a 20-degree angle? So this is where it's really important to make sure the weight of your backpack is back towards the hill versus down the hill. Because this could be really dangerous. This is not something we anticipated, but it is manageable and we will get down. And well, we'll get this sorted out. Taking it easy, one step at a time, using trees for leverage. So, how you doing, Maxie?
Good, man. What's up? What's up, Timmy boy?
Warm, very warm.
Yeah, I'm pretty warm too.
It's really humid back here. My glasses are fogging up.
Can't wait to get by the river.
Here come the boys from up behind. And Max is right here to my right. This has proved to be far more exhausting, far more difficult than I ever anticipated this to be. I feel bad. I organized this for the guys, and I mean, this is a very, very steep climb. A lot of loose rock. Pretty dangerous. But we're taking it one step at a time. We're taking it slow. We're being careful. And you can hear Wayne coming down. He's helping Chris down. Wayne's had a lot of experience with this, so he's just telling us, giving us pointers. Guys, make sure you're laying back. Make sure you're hanging on to trees, whatnot. Just being careful, one step at a time. Go on your butt if you need to. So, but the bottom is about 100 feet below me, and I am already dreading the hike back up tomorrow. So, but we wanted an adventure, and this is definitely an adventure down here in Hillsborough. What's the rhyme?
Lie down on your butt, but watch those tree stumps.
Here's the thing. I was always taught as a kid, don't slide down a pit, don't slide down on your butt, because when I was a kid, there's a young fella that did that, is impaled by a stick.
Oh.
So you gotta really watch when you slide. One stick up that way, right out the room.
Yep.
So you have to be careful when you slide.
I like Wayne's, I'm gonna quote Wayne earlier, and correct me if I get this wrong. Slide on your butt, just don't use your balls as a brake.
You can stop yourself with your feet, but don't stop yourself with your crotch. Not a good idea. Sit down, Chris, and just kind of use your feet. I gotta be able to see past the weeds in front of me. No, you're not gonna be able to see. Just slide down. You can't. There's a drop off there. Just go.
It's so humid in here. My glasses are just completely steamed up right now.
Right there.
Oh.
That's what I was saying. It's the drop off.
So, Wayne?
Yes.
Sir, we are. We got Chris here with us. Hold on, let me get this out a little further. So we are. We're out. We're down the hill. Max is hiding off camera. He's camera shy again.
Relaxing. Sitting
What do you
down.
think of the adventure so far?
Well, we're getting a workout, that's for sure. Need hydration.
Wow. Yeah.
I don't know how long we've been on this, downhill. 15 minutes?
No.
20 minutes
Probably
maybe?
more.
We've been here at least a half an hour, 45 minutes.
Yeah,
It's been a
it's-
really, really slow.
And it's been, steep.
It's only 700 yards from the top to the bottom, but we're going at a snail's pace because it's so dangerous, right? So,
Yeah.
yeah. And
I don't know if we can see that back there.
I don't know if they can see up the hill. See behind me? Like, absolutely. Hold on, I gotta change my camera angle. It's beautiful.
Just keeps going and going and going.
Never.
Yeah, we've been going, what, like you say, about a half.
Video.
What's the mayor?
Ah. There it is. There's our spot. Holy cow, boys. I'm impressed with myself. That's our spot right there.
Nice.
Look at that. Look how steep that is. What a gorgeous spot. Well, guys, we have made it. We are now in the Caladonia Gorge. Crystal clear water, beautiful. We came down that up there.
Rivers with rocks at the bottom. Looks good. Water cleaner. Yeah, good to drink.
So we made it. What a trip. That took us over an hour. We left before, we were here before noon, and we were at the bottom by about 1:30, I think.
Oh, wow. Really?
Yeah.
207 on my...
207? So that took us 2 or 3 hours to get down, guys.
Wow. 2-3 hours?
But, I'd say at least, because we were downtown by 11. Even if we were downtown by 11 and here by 12.
2 hours.
2 hours to get down. And mind you, we had to pick our way down. I don't know if going up would be faster or... So one of the options that we have is instead of going straight back up the mountain the way we came, you can cut down by the stream, and not far past here, there's a branch goes up, back up the mountain, and comes to a main road to which we can then take that main road back up to the car. It might be a lot easier to do it that way, but we'll see. So what did you make here?
I made myself a nice lobster sandwich.
Oh, nice. Yeah, very well made. We got down here to the bottom, guys, and after some discussion, Wayne brought up some key points about getting back out of here. It took us about an hour and a half, 2 hours to get down here. Going up might be a little more difficult. So we're going to hike down the river this way a little bit, and we're going to find there's a point where it meets with another brook. If you follow that other brook up, it comes to a main road to which we can then just easily walk up to the car. Might be a longer walk, but at least we'll get to the car. So, and it'll be probably a lot faster to walk the road than it would be to walk back up through the woods. So, and probably a little bit safer. That was a lot more treacherous than what we were anticipating. We don't have the gear probably to really do that as well as it probably should by professionals. Look at that mountain there. That's crazy, Wayne. That one there is pretty steep. Glad we're not going up that one.
Really? Right there.
So since we got lots of daylight left now, we come down. We're already at the point that we were talking about. Take a look at the map here, guys. I'll show you where we're at. And so what we decided to do is actually make our way. We got lots of daylight left and cut down on time tomorrow. What we're going to do is we're going to start heading back towards the main road that we want to get to and find a spot somewhere along the river there, camp out, and it gives us a shorter walk tomorrow.
There's a mountain stream there now. We have to cross to get some level ground because this here is straight up. There's no place to walk on that side.
It's funny, you see some other people, they got these big fancy cameras. I do all of mine with a phone most of the time. I have a camera for further shots.
This is the first time I've ever made video like or this that I'll use on YouTube.
Oh really? We're fogged up. We're coming up a brook. We're actually between two mountains right now, going up a very thin little brook, and we're sort of zigzagging up and down, crossing where we can, and the road is up this way, so we're just trying to make a way to find a good spot to camp out and also be a little bit closer to getting to closest thing we can make for civilization. This was a very, very unplanned part of the trip. The idea was just to come down into the gorge, camp out, go back up. but it was so steep and so difficult getting down. This is actually easier than going back up the mountain. So taking a break, we're gonna have some food. We have now hiked down around. We're halfway to the main road. We actually probably could be out of the woods onto a main road within an hour, and then it's a relatively long hike around. Yeah, so we're gonna stop here, have a bite to eat, possibly hike up somewheres, and then set up camp. So.
I know, but I want to pull it up. I want to pull it up.
Oh, well, we did a bit.
Alright. Yeah.
I just,
Those things burn pretty good. So boys, what do you think of the trip so far? Yeah, I dug up the dirt here. Probably not the greatest idea.
I don't think we see too much down here for things to eat, so.
Yeah.
Like
Max, was this beyond your expectations?
Well, I was expecting a
Nice easy hill to go down?
well, I knew it wasn't a valley, so I was expecting something,
Yeah.
a little hard, but it was a little harder than I thought, actually. But we managed.
really good trip. Going down that hill was sketchy. That could have been,
That worried me a little bit.
that could have been really long.
Yeah.
I mean, if someone went tumbling down that, you'd break your back. I think that was scary.
Yeah.
But it's been a great trip. We all made it down, so
Chris?
made a good choice of doing this here and going up to the side.
Yeah. Chris, you're still alive? Yeah. Chris is starving.
See this here?
Yep.
No flatwood there. See this flat right here?
Yep.
That means that the resin has come out of the tree and actually covered this with flatwood. So if you cut it, that's all flatwood. Resin impregnated wood right there.
Neat.
So that's what you can use for starting a fire. This one right here,
Yep.
if you look at that one, see the black?
Yep.
This one's gonna be right out to about here, flatwood.
Okay.
So if I cut that off, that right there is enough to make a fire right there. Just that little bit.
But that, even if it's wet, it's still going to spark?
It's not going to be wet because it's flatwood. It doesn't.
Water can't get into it.
Water, it's waterproof.
Waterproof.
So I'll show you how to actually use this to start the fire.
Yeah.
But now if you look at this one, this has some on it.
So this is
one
right-
does not. That one really doesn't either. It might have a little bit here. That's what you look for. You want
So-
this black like that around.
That's
there.
only on spruce.
Spruce, and you'll see it on pine.
So I got my Onetigris hammock set up. And this is my first time out for a hammock camp, so pretty excited. We got our campground all set up here. We got Max up here to my left. We got Wayne and Chris over here to my right. I'm going to be sleeping right here. It's all set up. Wayne was showing me how to set this up. We've never done it before. So we got it up. Ridge line up. Put my tarp over. Just got a tarp I picked up at Canadian Tire. So yeah, so just follow along as I go ahead and it's finished. Smile, Max. You're on candid camera. So smile. You're on candid camera. Hopefully you guys will be able to hear this. So right now we're just getting supper ready. Max and Wayne are out getting, they're getting some trees, some dead wood and stuff to make a fire. And, I'm gonna have to clean out my bucket because she is full of bear blood. That will definitely attract some animals. Oh, let's cook some supper.
Fire so we dry up.
Off the road. So, what we ended up doing today, we went down the mountain, came down the creek, the riverbed, came up at the crossroads. We came back up the crossroads, and we decided to hit up here because walking the road would be easier than climbing back up the mountain. I mean, it took us about almost 2 hours to get down the mountain. Can you imagine what it's going to be to get back up? It was actually pretty dangerous getting down. Not something we were aware of. We did this completely blindly. You know, a few things that we could have done a little more safer. I myself, I had my machete out a lot, and that was really dangerous. I shouldn't have had it out. So we've actually got it wrapped up now and put away so that when we hike it any further, it's not going to be out and cause any harm to anyone. But so we came up this creek bed now, not creek bed, but we came up this brook, and we came up far enough that right up here over my left shoulder, the road's not very far. So what we're going to do, we're going to hit the road, and the road will eventually come back to the car, which we can move a lot faster doing that, safer, easier time, and we're all pretty tuckered out. So
No, we're not.
so it is. It's almost 10 o'clock at night, and I'm drained. My feet are sore. My feet have been wet since for about 5 hours now, so I'm gonna get my socks off, hang them to dry, and yeah, call it quits. Get in my hammock and get some shut eye, guys. See you in the morning. So the morning's here, we're packing up and working out our routine to get out of here. So there actually is a four-wheeler trail, a real four-wheeler trail this time. about 150 feet or so, I don't know how far it is, but behind me. And so we're gonna get onto that, and that's gonna take us back up the mountain, but on a winding road that takes us up, which will be significantly safer than the what we came down. So the wonderful bridge we're going to cross. The four-wheelers go down that way, and they cut across over to there. We're going to cut across right here. Walking across the beam to be safe. Here I am with Max. Max is a hardcore outdoorsman. You can tell by the goatee. Look at this. Beautifully goatee. Yes, guys. We are getting there. Hiking up. See if I can get an angle of the we're up. See down there? That's where the brook is. We've come up quite a bit in elevation. Probably hitting about we're hitting the halfway point of the turn. We have finally crested the mountain. Wayne and Chris are back there. Wayne, I think, is just shooting some video for his channel. I got Max here with me. Max?
I feel fine, but Tim is really tired right now. He's sweating like a bull,
like a stuffed
puffing
pig.
and huffing. That's pretty much the story.
With my body weight, 255 pounds, and my backpack of 44 pounds, I'm pushing 300 pounds. And let me tell you, I didn't think I had it in me to lug all this up here, but I did. And I am definitely going to be making sure that I double check with gear I don't need to bring next time. We got ourselves a little visitor. How you doing, dude? He doesn't look too happy to see me here. Well, guys, Wayne just finished his video. I'm doing mine. There's the beast. The beast is in view. We are back. I'll put up how many kilometers this hike was. Significantly further than what we anticipated. And That's all right. Wayne's trying to get his final video shot. Both of us are YouTubers. For anybody looking to get some real insight into bushcraft, check out Call Craven Bushcraft on YouTube.